what's up? It's your boy Ivan the Vegan here, just bringing you another video. I'm off today, it's my day off work, so I just wanted to talk about today with you guys and girls, whoever is watching. Thanks for tuning into my channel, Ivan the Vegan. So I want to talk about today about the future of the food industries and how the animal agriculture, like the meat industry and the dairy industry and then the egg industry, are dying out. And I'm a strong believer in the vegan future, simply because animal production, like production of meat and production of dairy, is highly unsustainable, uses a lot of land, a lot of water, uses a lot of crops in order to produce very little amount of beef or whatever, or meat, depending on what product it is. It's very unsustainable, really bad for the environment. Like if you look what they did in Brazil, they cut like most of the Amazon forest down to produce beef, and it's really bad for habitat. You know, it causes extinction of different species and stuff, and it's really bad for the humans because animal agriculture is one of the biggest CO2 polluters, produces most CO2 in the world. Then all the transport combined, all of the industry combined, I don't know how many percent exactly yet, I need to look that up, but it's a high percentage. And I just want to talk about how the meat industry is down. I just found some articles online. One, for example, from The Guardian. Title is, I'm going to turn around and show the article. Just a second. It's one of the articles saying peak meat is animal consumption fall out of style in the USA. So let's have a read. Demand for meat has declined for a decade in the USA. The second largest consumer of meat per capita. Now Jay-Z, are calling attention to a vegan diet. Look at these celebrities: Jay-Z, Oprah. I think Oprah, she's vegan, I believe. So I think people are becoming more compassionate. They're realizing that animal is bad for your body, it causes cancer, all those issues. As environmental and health concerns grow as we become more aware of how animals are treated on the factory farms, Americans are going to become eating less meat. Humanely raised meat or not, no meat. Well, there's no humanely raised meat because you're gonna die. You can't humanely kill someone. Let's have a look at let's look at that. Today, Americans consume more meat. Oh, okay. Approximately as per capita than carnivores elsewhere. Okay. But meat consumption in the USA has been declining for nearly a decade. According to research from Paxford Facts, 12% of USA adults strongly agree, and 90% somewhat agree that they are eating many meatless vegetarian meals, saying, okay, let's say declining creates opportunities for an array of competitors in the protein business. So we got Beyond Meat, a lot of different companies. A lot of vegan, a lot of rich people, entrepreneurs like Bill Gates, Leonardo DiCaprio, and just bigger money guys investing in vegan companies. A lot of people like James Cameron and Paul McCartney and all these big celebrities, saying, and these big investors saying that vegan meat is the future of food production, of protein and whatever. So let's have a look what else this says here. Decline of meat creates opportunities. It talks about healthy vegan options. Of course, many reasons why people turn away from eating meat, as little as ounce of red meat. Whatever it is. So musician and entrepreneur Jay-Z and singer Beyonce are in the midst of 22-day experiment with the vegan diet. Okay, interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, Beyonce can still have a big booty if she eats lots of high fatty foods, like avocados and shit like that. Nuts and stuff. Was it one of America's most influential religious leaders says a faith-based vegetarian helped 15 members of his church lose an average of 17 pounds per person. Oh, interesting. Al Gore recently adopted a vegan diet. Yeah, he's one of the proponents of climate change, and talking about how we should say, just like former President Bill Clinton, with whom he once served. Yeah, Al Gore is now vegan apparently. Oprah and 17 of her colleagues in production company went cold turkey on an animal products per week. They create a vegan starter kit for readers and viewers. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so Oprah is vegan, I believe. Business people too are going meatless. On his website, Bill Gates writes about the future of food. And says that food scientists who devise a substitute for meat will benefit everyone. Gate is an investor in Beyond Meat and Hampton Creek. Hampton Creek is the guys who do the vegan mayonnaise and vegan eggs and stuff products, and he invested in Beyond Meat, which is the burger that tastes exactly like meat. Peter Farr, founder of PayPal, has invested in Modern Media, a startup that says it's applying latest advance in tissue engineering to culture leather and meat without requiring the raising, slaughter and transport of animals. Google founder Sergey Brin invested that's a lot of money to help Dutch scientists make a hamburger from cell cultures in land. Well, that's a different topic. Anyway, let's have a look at another article that talks about dairy. Oh fuck! I just shut that. Now it's here. So I just typed in dairy industry dying, and there's one that came up. Dairy is scary. Another Guardian article. I don't read obviously the mainstream news that much, but this is an article just looking at the sort of perspective. Dairy is scary. Public is waking up to the darkest part of farming. Yeah. So if you don't know, so these are all baby calves, and if they're female, they're gonna rate like that for the rest of their life. They're gonna get raped, give birth to baby, and then that baby gets taken away. It's either killed if it's a boy, and if it's a girl, it's put in a prison again. So basically, I think a cow's lifespan is about like 30 years. And if naturally, but because they exploit it so much, and they keep producing milk, they keep milking her, it doesn't live very long. And just when it stops producing milk, they kill it. So they kill the cow. So dairy is scary. So let's have a look what it says here. Trading standard officer said there's no evidence of any breach of animal welfare requirements. Photographs of industry rows, cramped pens, each imprisoned and solitary cow will shock those who still believe in fairy tale of pastoral dairy farm, where blushing maidens milk smiling cows. That never happens, okay? Cows do not want to be milked unless it's a baby. It's baby that's drinking the milk. Welfare listeners said that calves should only be held in solitary pens until they're 8 weeks old. Jesus Christ. But Animal Equality claims that they're battery calves. Okay, let's just have a look what it says here. Dairy industry amounts to smoke cruelty. In reality, the dairy practices of most dairy farmers are more distressing than those of meat production. A mother cow only produces milk when she gets pregnant. So starting from age of 15 months, she will usually be artificially inseminated, aka raped. Farmers mechanically draw semen from a bull and then force the female cow into a narrow trap known as a cattle crush, where they will brutally impregnate her. When she's given birth, the calf will typically be removed within 36 hours, so the farmers can steal and sell you the milk that is meant for her baby. Wildlife experts say that the strong bond between cow and calf is formed quickly after birth. Following the callous separation, the mother will bellow and scream for days. It's a horrible process, very cruel. Wondering where her baby is. The answer depends on the gender of the calf. If male, he will probably either be shot or tossed in the bin, or sold to be raised for with a veal, which delays his death just a matter of months. But if the calf is female, she will usually be prepared for her own entry into dairy production, which is basically it's a Holocaust, slavery, animal abuse. It's probably worse than Holocaust because there's far more victims in here. It's like slavery, exploited slavery for just products. If the calf is female, she'll usually be prepared for her entry in dairy production, where she will face the same cycle of her hell that her mother is trapped in: forced impregnation, the theft of her baby, and return to cattle crush 2 or 3 months later. For later 6 months of the year, she'll often be confined inside dark sheds. But a growing number of dairy farms in Britain use a zero grazing system, in which cows spend their entire lives indoors in increasingly intense structures. Although growth hormones are banned in the UK, antibiotic use is limited. Dairy cow can be given reproductive hormones, which you guys drink from the milk, if anyone still fucking drinks milk. Like, who the fuck needs milk? You're not a fucking child. You're gonna be sucking on cow's titty. So, fucking unnatural, guys. Come on. If anyone still drinks milk, please stop. This is fucking not only bad for your health, especially for women, causes breast cancer and stuff like that, men, testicular cancer, and you're drinking growth hormones and antibiotics by a vet to ensure she's kept in condition to produce unnatural amount of milk. It's unnatural, that's what it is. Under normal circumstances, she would generally only have a maximum of 2 liters of milk in her udder at one time, but rapacious farmers may force her to carry 20 liters or more. Jesus Christ. Her udder becomes so heavy that it makes her lame, and she often develops agonizing infections called mastitis or something like that. And that the strain this puts on the body is exhausted at the age of 5. So they die by the age of 5, basically. It's a fucking cruel industry, and people shouldn't fucking. Okay, so there's another article that dairy is dying. Dairy industry may just be dying out. Here's what's taken. So there's one vegan. There's loads of articles on there because there's so many delicious, healthy vegan alternatives, plant-based milks, plant-based drinks, almond milk, cashew milk, like everything. This year, dairy farmers will be facing another year financial blow as the price of milk drops to a new low. In 2016, the price farmers received for milk reached a record high when they averaged 23 per 100 pounds of milk. Alternatively, this year, milk price dropped by to 14.57, 38% lower than 2014. So, if you just look at different studies and look at the facts and everything, the animal agriculture is dying, and I recommend joining the side, the vegan side, the future. I believe vegan is the future, the answer to our problems, many issues in the world. Definitely not wars, but if we go 30, 50, 60 years in the future, animal agriculture will be just unsustainable. There'll be if the population keeps increasing, there'll be a lot of competition for work, food, and resources. And I think the veganism is the solution to our problems. Obviously, the world's not going to change overnight. It's going to be a snowballing effect. You know, if you look at statistics, there are more and more vegans now than ever. And we have to speak about it, you know, just to friends, family, and just social network. That's why I started this whole YouTube channel, you know, to promote the lifestyle. Let's have a look what I'm doing 10 minutes. That's a long video, sorry guys. To promote the lifestyle, to help other people be fit and healthy, to live a long, happy life, to live your full potential, and help the animals, help the planet, you know. I know it's a cliche that all vegans say, but that is the truth, my honest truth, and share my opinions and views with other people. Anyway, the concluding points, animal agriculture is dying, the profits are dropping, rising. That's why they're hiring all these YouTubers like Casper Lee, because like McDonald's and KFC and all these industries, where they kill animals and destroy the world and cut the trees down and make people sick. They're just the last straw, you know. They're just grasping onto their profits because they know in 20, 30 years none of this shit will fly. You know how that's how the world changed. You know, back in the day, they thought slavery was okay. They thought smoking was okay, you know, for your health, and it's not anymore. You know, people are becoming more morally aware. You know, becoming more ethical, more healthy, more conscious. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, please share and comment below if you don't agree with me, disagree, whatever. If you hate, put that dislike button if you don't like. Give that thumbs up if you like. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna do a next video on Tuesday or Monday. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy Evan the Vegan. Peace. Stay hungry, stay sexy. Go vegan, get laid. All right. Peace out. Boom.